And we start with a quick return of Yoel Iriarte, who made his debut just a few weeks ago at the last Golden Boy show. He looks to move to 2-0 as he takes on Kevin Aguirre. And then it's Santiago Dominguez and Jose Sanchez. A lot of buzz around the unbeaten Dominguez. Let's see what he has in store for us in this welterweight showdown. Then it's a rematch. Ricardo Sandoval versus Carlos Buitrago. The first fight went Sandoval's way, but Carlos says tonight will be different. Then it's our co-main event. We just broke it down for you. Rocha versus Lawson, welterweight division. Rocha has to look good tonight. Then our main event for the WBA Super World Cruiserweight Championship. Can Zurdo become the first Mexican to win a title in this weight class? He'll have to get past Goulamirian. There's a big uppercut followed by a left hand. Oh, and again that left uppercut by Iriarte, and Aguirre may be in trouble. He goes to a knee.
Yeah, I think he might have broken Aguirre's nose with that uppercut.
Aguirre was done. This fight's not going on.
I think he broke his nose.
That is it. Another sensational outing as Yoel Iriarte is 2 for 2 with Golden Boy.
2 impressive knockouts.
Préstame atención, protégete en todo momento. Pelea duro, pelea lento, buena suerte.
Where are you going? Oh, nicely done for Sanchez.
Yes, it is, and he pivoted away from the ropes, didn't walk himself back. He stopped, stood his ground, and landed those punches. Just a clever fighter, Sanchez is. Clever and gutsy.
Now you're seeing Sanchez start to move forward a little bit himself.
Well, they may not have seen it, but Dominguez felt it. Beautiful combination there by Sanchez on the back foot. I mean, an uppercut and a double.
Whoa, that right hand, he just stayed there and ate it.
A double left hook, but he stood up with his chin up in the air. Got a little bit too comfortable, Sanchez did.
And there's another clubbing right hand, and Sanchez does not look so good.
Time out.
He's a spoiler type, Jose Sanchez. He tests these prospects and he chin checks them as well.
Here we go, final 10 seconds. And there's a right hand for Dominguez. The crowd loving it, and that will do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards, and here are the totals. Tiffany Clinton scores at 97-93, Sanchez. Eddie Hernandez, 96-94, Dominguez. And Pat Russell has it 97-93. Your winner by split decision, and still undefeated, Santiago Dominguez.
There you go, guys.
Carlos, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You both know what I expect out of you. A good, strong, clean fight. The trunks are good here. The trunks are good here. Let's go to work.
You can see how Buitrago's covering the right side of them ribs right there. I don't know if Sandoval knows that he's hurt to the body right there, but back Buitrago comes to the body.
Some winging left hands from Buitrago, who seems to, nice right there from Sandoval, caught him clean again, and he's not rolling with these punches, Sergio.
No, he's not, but he's still slinging away with big shots.
Now, right now, Buitrago is a wounded fighter, so he is responding in the only way he knows how, by fighting fire with fire.
Again, this is the guy who's lost 3 of his last 4 fights. Maybe last chance saloon for Buitrago.
The referee's looking, stepping in. Guys like Buitrago need to be safe from himself sometimes.
And Sergio, you noted that hand being down, protecting that body. We've talked about that a couple of times during this fight. He has been very aware of making sure his body is more protected, giving up these headshots.
That's why he's getting hit so cleanly with those overhand rights by Sandoval now.
Oh boy, Buitrago going to go out on a shield though. You've got to like what you're seeing from this guy.
You know, every time the referee gets close to stopping this fight, Buitrago responds with a big shot or a big attempt at a shot that makes the referee take a step back.
I see the exact same thing, Chris. I mean, there's already been 3 times in this round alone where the referee wanted to step in.
Right in the sternum with that left hand, and a right hand upstairs. Sits down that punch, and Buitrago will make it to the 9th.
that man will stay in there and go out on his shield. It's up to cornermen and the referee to stop a fight like this. Oh, and the doctor is going to wave it off.
Wow, and then a surprise look on Buitrago's face, who was like, hey man, I've been through hell and back before. You should have given me 2 more rounds.
No, I love this stoppage, and I touched on it just a couple of minutes ago. Too tough for his own goal, Buitrago. His corner wasn't going to protect him. I love this stoppage by the referee.
That's right here is good. Want to touch gloves, do it now. God bless.
Young looking Chris Mannix in that picture.
If you say so.
No, it's just the picture. Right on the belt line again is Rocha, then goes upstairs with the right hand. It was interesting earlier, Chris, when you said Lawson, all he does is throw straight punches. Generally, that's pretty much what you want to do, Sergio, right? Point A to point B.
It's exactly the fastest way to one point on the other. Rocha's more of the hooking type puncher, and Lawson's more of the straight type puncher. Nice combination there by Lawson, pivoting away. But once he starts jabbing, he looks like he's in control a little bit of Rocha's aggression.
Oh, nice. Right through the guard with a straight left was Rocha there.
And that is a bread and butter shot for Alexis Rocha. Kind of flips that jab out there a couple of times to open it up with that big left hand.
Hector Lopez basically telling Rocha, you want to get this guy out of there, right? Well, then listen to me and do exactly what I say. Knockout is what they want. They don't want a points decision. Whoa! Straight left hand. They'll call that a knockdown because the ropes kept Lawson up.
Another great call by Ray Corona. That's definitely a knockdown.
All right, here we go. Rocha wanting the knockout. He's got 15 of them in his career.
I don't think he was going to get it right here. I see a good look in Lawson's face, and he's punching in between the power shots of Rocha.
Whoa, splitting the guard with the uppercut. Lawson looking at Rocha as if to say, I can take what you're throwing, but his body's telling a different story.
I don't know, man. I think Lawson looks, he looks pretty good right now. He's not shook. His legs are still there. The pop in his punch is still there. I think he's just biting. It's time to land a big counter punch in between the aggression of Rocha.
Good action here in round 6. There's a right that scores for Rocha. 30 seconds to go here in the 7th round. Lawson bouncing back pretty well after being dropped in the 6th. I guess dropped isn't the right word, but it was scored a knockdown as he was knocked into the ropes, which kept him up. Proper ruling by Ray Corona. Oh, there, that one scored. And Ray Corona's very close to stopping it. He's saying, give me something, Lawson. Give me something.
Lawson better punch back or hold on.
He almost stopped it. Will he make it to the bell? It's got to come, and there it is.
And this is what Hector Lopez in the corner of Rocha wanted. Attack mode, go around the guard.
And now they've stopped it. They've waved it off. The corner says no more. And Alexa Rocha gets the knockout comeback win that he so desperately wanted.
That's exactly what Alexis Rocha needed for his confidence, to get his swag back and get that top spot in boxing. Get the knockout over someone that's been knocked out before.
Fellas, both trunks are high. This is the line. Anything below here is low. Here it's a little lower, right here. You got a righty and a lefty. I want you to be as cautious as you can with your heads and your feet. I gave you both instructions. Please follow my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck.
Ooh, good body shots there by Ramirez. I want to see a lot more of that from Zurdo Ramirez. Take the steam away for someone that can take a big shot upstairs. Just keep touching them downstairs. Lower them elbows, lower them forearms. Then you can load up on something up top.
This has been a nearly flawless performance so far for Zurdo Ramirez. You have to be impressed by what you're seeing as he is frustrating the champ. Zurdo just cannot miss with the uppercut. Just cannot miss, and he caught him with the right, and all the of a sudden, Goulamirian's off balance.
That wasn't off balance. That was a right hook, right on the chin. It buckled the legs of Goulamirian.
We remember what Oscar De La Hoya did against Felix Trinidad when he thought it was all wrapped up. No such effort from Zurdo. He's going for, it looks like, a knockout here in the final round.
That's what it sure looks like. He wants to put the cherry on top of this performance. Tell you what, man, you really got to give a lot of credit to Zurdo Ramirez, becoming the first Mexican to win a title at 168, and what looks like it's going to become the first Mexican to win a cruiserweight title. Just a pioneer and doing things that haven't been done for Mexicans in this sport.
And he's done it with class. You never hear a bad word about Zurdo Ramirez, as these two are going to slug it out to the bell for the WBA Cruiserweight Championship of the world.
El Zurdo de Sinaloa, si se puede, Todd Grisham.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 toe-to-toe rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. One more time, Inglewood. Put your hands together for these two cruiserweight champions.
All right, let's go right here.
All three judges see it. 118-110. Your winner by unanimous decision. And new
tonight. Yes, Zurdo did it as he becomes the first Mexican cruiserweight champion ever. And Sergio, I don't think he's done yet. He may just be getting started.